Good evening. I think it's working. I wanted to show a deck. I got a big backlog to go through. Excuse me. But this is called the Tapestry Tarot. That's the box right there. Just kind of a lame box. It's U.S. Games, I believe. On the back is the Empress card. It says designed by Yvonne G. Jensen. Does that show up? Is that upside down? I think that was upside down. There, that's right side up, right? That's just a box. And it comes with that little white book. I said I was going to do these the other order, but there's not much to show here. And I believe this person is Rotterdam, which is Dutch. I'm not sure what town you would say. It says printed in Belgium by Carta Munda. It's U.S. Games, though. And it's called the Tapestry Tarot. And it looks like it was from the middle 90s. That's what the back looks like. I'm trying a new angle here. I've lowered the camera, which means I end up showing up, but that's okay. Not much of me. I'm just the background, fuzzy background. I think the tarot reading sign's fuzzy. I think this is fuzzy. The salt lamp, which isn't heated up yet. But that's the front of the card, which pretty much looks like the box. So let's get that out of the way. Just make sure it's still recording, because once I move it over here, it seems real easy to just tap it a little bit and it goes off. Here's a card that mainly talks about the artist, Yvonne G. Jensen. The wisdom of the Egyptian god Hathor. I think that's talked about in the book a little bit. It says Hathor is presented by Yvonne in a stunning series of 80 hand-woven tapestries. Yet somewhere I read this was made up of various things, oil paintings. Where did I read that? It's probably on the box. Boxes lie. It says woven tapestry, so maybe I didn't read that anywhere, but I swear I did. I read it here. Her holistic approach to art is reflected in 80 beautiful tarot cards that magically combine all types of materials, including oil paint, textile fragments, metal objects, ribbons, ropes, and everyday objects. The publishers are pleased. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I don't know much about Hathor. I know some about Thebes, but only as a town in Egypt. But here are the majors. This is the, I guess would be the Fool. It's got it labeled as the Tramp, Pluto, card 0. Did I show the back? If I didn't, I'll let you look at the back for a little bit. Hopefully these come out straighter so you don't get an angle or a glare. That's 20, no, it's 10 feet over there, so it's hard for me to tell all the details exactly. Let's try pushing this cup a little forward. I do see a glare there, don't I? Yes, you do. Okay. And then we'll just kind of the Magician. And we'll move this a little bit away from me. So one, I don't make any weird noises. There is a pop filter on this mic, as you can kind of see, maybe. Right there. Right there. So stuff shouldn't get through those. There's 2 screens there. Maybe it needs some foam as well. I don't know. Maybe I need to take a video class to go with my art classes I'm supposed to take, according to my sons. High Priestess. Now, some of these with the faces I'm not a big fan of, because they look like, I don't know how to say it, dolls kind of that aren't quite lively enough. some of the later cards I do like. Sorry about the dog barking. It's that time of day, apparently. Here's the Emperor. The High Priest. Almost like it's kind of a puppet theater-like kind of thing. I don't know. I probably just made that up. I think there is puppet theaters, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Path of Life. Metabolism. Virgo. House 6. Some of these cards don't match up with the usual. I guess that would have been Lovers. I don't know. This is the Cart of Heaven, which I guess would be the Chariot. This is a Justice. I should spend more time looking to make sure there's no glare instead of trying to say it. Pilgrim. Hermit. It's really hard to tell. But that light shining directly does make a difference. I can see colors better and the line, when there's lines. I'm not sure if that applies to this particular deck because it's done in whatever. That's the wheel, I believe, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a Wheel of Life. Strength. Hanged Man. Well, I see it that time. Okay, I like this one. Death card. Saturn. All I'm doing is changing the spot the glare is on. Here comes Temperance. You know who I think would like this part of the deck anyway is Pixie, Pamela. These are kind of doll-like. Didn't she do that sort of thing? Devil. Maybe that's where this person got some of this idea from. Tower. These are almost like, I don't know how to say it. Star. Something about when I first looked at Star, I thought Rachel Pollack. Why would I think that? That's a weird thing to think. I like this Triad of Lobster on the moon card. That's interesting. I gotta move you, microphone. You're just in the way. And I believe this is what the box cover is based on, the Sun card. Oh my. This is Resurrection or what is it called? Resurrection. Jupiter, Judgment maybe. Hey, I'm wearing a card. I don't know what I don't know what the card is. I'm wearing the darn thing. Let's compare. They don't compare. Although they are blowing a horn and they do compare. You gotta look closer before you open your mouth. Okay, this one I do not like. Don't ask me why. Just don't ask. And I guess you have a choice here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But it looks like you have a choice of world or earth or universe coming up. Yeah, world, earth, and then universe, which looks like white satin. Sounds like a Moody Blues song all of a sudden. Okay, then that was our look at the trumps. Let's put that out of our way and move on to our first suit, which is when it starts to get interesting for me. This is the Ace of Swords. Notice how these are square and have extra words on them, meaning they would be hard to shuffle, although it looks pretty easy to trim if you want to use it. Not sure I could pull that off. Two of Swords, inward conflict it says. The first one, the Ace of Swords, said strength. It says house 1 on it. Guess I'd have to read the book to get that, but I kind of get it. This is the Three of Swords, suddenness. And here comes the ones that I like, probably because I haven't looked at it real closely, but the Four of Swords, pause. So I am going to pause on that one since I want to look at it myself. Here's the Five of Swords, misfortune it says. And here's the Six of Swords, injury. It doesn't really say of swords, it just says 7 swords. So read what it says and stop moving stuff. It's hard to do. 7 swords it says, and the word is diplomacy. Yeah, I think I'm off now. Way to go. I need another place to put them down, that's all. 8 of Swords, I'll just say a lost struggle. And break to smell this piece of wood. Ah, boy. The smell just never goes out of that thing. 9 of Swords, fear. Ooh, I'm kind of liking this one. I mean the next one. This is 10 of Swords, blockade. I like that one. Oh no, the doll faces return. Page of Swords, watchfulness, it says. Knight of Swords, betrayal. Wow, that's kind of lame. All the other cards got multiple words, but here's the Woman of Swords. Nothing. Zip. And it moved to the top. And these appear to be curved swords, like what, scimitar? Man of Swords. He also gets nothing. Zip. Nothing. How about that? Okay. I should come up with something to put there so you have something to look at while I reach for the next ones. But I didn't think ahead. Ace of Wands, crowning it says. I should like this card, but I don't think so. Two of Wands, melancholy. This is an interesting approach. I'll give the person that. Three of Wands, solution. I kind of like Four of Wands. I'm not sure why. Four of Wands, memory. I also like Five of Wands, discussion. I don't have to say because there's a head in it. Six of Wands, triumph. Seven of Wands, competition's not bad. Ooh, I like the next one. Sorry, I did it again. Why do you do it? I don't know. So you want it forward? Yes. 8 of Wands harmony because of the purple, I believe is why I would like it. 9 of Wands looked like the 7 of Wands. Anyway, 9 of Wands. See, come on, cards. Cooperate. 10 of Wands being caught. Kind of like it. The image. Page of Wands. Says news. I guess I have to watch this to see how the lighting went. Knight of Wands, trouble. And I think the artist got a little lazy on the next two. Woman of Wands, blank, practically. Man of Wands. Now, as a work of art, I do like it. I'm not sure I would use it as a tarot deck. But I do like some of the ideas and the pictures, the art. Ace of Cups is love. Any depiction of people is a little spooky. Okay, this time we're going to try right beside it. 2 of Cups, affection. And we're not going to let it go for long if we don't like it. 3 of Cups, gaiety. So you can tell that I don't like it. 4 of Cups, dissatisfaction. But if somebody wants something shown again, I would do it, obviously. No problemo. I do like the colors in that if I just blur my vision and look at it. 5 of Cups, the end of ... I like that one. Even though there is a doll in it. Or something that's doll-like. I like the 6 of Cups, peaceful. Oh wow, I really like the next one. But I can't figure out what those things are. 7 of Cups, unsteadiness. I like that. I do. 8 of Cups, departure. I like that. 9 of Cups, idealism. No. 10 of Cups, agreement. I like the colors. Page of Cups, invitation. I don't. Knight of Cups, weakness. It's almost like some of these are photos of the thing that the person made. Woman of Cups. Sorry, I bumped the mic. Okay, and then the Man of Cups. Hang in there. This is the last suit. Coming up. We're almost there. This way of doing it sure is much longer. Thankfully, I stumbled on to a way to send it straight to the computer, and it doesn't take so long. I mean, to upload. It takes long to watch it, obviously. Ace of Pentacles, beauty. I do like that one. Not sure I'd use the word beauty with it, but I like it. 2 of Pentacles, balance. If it has a head in it, I pretty much don't need to say much. 3 of Pentacles, contract. Yep, we're on a head roll here. 4 of Pentacles, money. I guess that makes sense in the Pentacles a little bit. 5 of Pentacles, freedom. I do like that one. It's kind of interesting how it looks different way over there than it did over here. Six of Pentacles, social minded. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, growth. This person obviously put in a truckload of work on this. If these are the real things, and if they're painted, then that's still a truckload of work. Eight of Pentacles, cross. Like the color. Nine of Pentacles, fulfillment. Nope. Ten of Pentacles, wealth. I do like that one. It's very abstractish. Not so doll-like. Page of Pentacles, message. Of course, that's just me. Knight of Pentacles. I didn't see the doll for about a second there. It's there. Kind of like they're here. Woman of Pentacles. And last, Man of Pentacles. And then let me get in the card that says what it is. Then we'll have that in there. We can also let you look at the backs of the pentacles. But first let's put this and then put the backs, but right side up. So that would be the back, right side up, right beside it. So you can see. And that's a bit about the artist. Does that show up? How about I change that up? Since the artist is pretty important, we'll let you read about the artist and you can kind of see the cover right about there, I think. And there's the back. There. Then I'll let that go for a few seconds while I stumble around and try to find the mouse and clear my vision a bit so I can stop. And then with that, I will say, how about just a shadow, peace sign? How about that? I will say peace.